There is a new Mini, and of course you can see the family resemblance. And like any new baby, it's small, it's round, it's cute as can be. It's got those big innocent eyes, it's playful, and it's full of fun and energy. Let's find out more today about the 2022 Mini Cooper S. Let's see what this baby will do on Family Wheels. While we enjoy the view, here's a quick request to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're feeling really generous, watch a 15-second ad. It all helps make Family Wheels happen. There's an elephant in the room, so let's show it the door right away. The original Mini from 1959 had a reputation for terrible quality, and the current Mini that's been around for 2 decades under BMW ownership earned one for itself. But the situation seems greatly improved. The 2021 J.D. Power survey of owners after their first 90 days with the car ranks the Mini brand at 11th out of 32. That's 4 steps above average. J.D. Power's dependability survey found that after 3 years, the Mini placed 18th out of 32 brands, 4 below average, but tied with Subaru, more or less mid-pack. And while that's not at the Lexus level, it points to a Mini that should no longer be the subject of scary stories around the campfire. BMW positions Mini as an urban lifestyle as much as a car. Its marketing is full of young, stylish adults doing stylish urban things like creating art, and video cuts so rapid that TikTok looks pokey. The 2- and 4-door hatch and convertible get a number of styling changes while preserving the Mini's signature look. The grille is larger, forming a continuous hexagon. The bumper color is the same as the body. The fog lights are gone, replaced by air intakes that help cool the hard-working engine, plus 2 small vertical intakes in the fenders. But the scoop across the hood of the Cooper S still doesn't scoop, it's a decoration. It's also on the electric version. The signature headlight style remains, but with a black surround. LEDs are standard on all versions. The sides remain identical except for small changes to the badges. The roof can be had with a multi-tone paint job that fades from one color to another. And out back there's a new roof spoiler and a variety of treatments lower down. The taillights glow with a nod to the Union Jack. Today's Mini is packed with BMW DNA, and that's a good thing. Our Cooper S 5-door has a BMW 2-liter turbocharged and intercooled 4-cylinder engine that can produce 189 horsepower and 207 foot-pounds of torque, the latter starting at a peaceful 1,250 RPM. It makes for easy acceleration, especially in city and interurban driving. If you want sporty sounds, just flick the mode switch to sharpen the throttle response and shift points. But don't be fooled, the snorty exhaust noise coming from the back is synthetic, as is the intermediate sporty sound. It's phony and cannot be turned off. The other engine options are the base 3-cylinder turbo, which makes an OK 134 horsepower, or the top-spec John Cooper Works, which takes the Cooper S4 and dials it up to 228 horsepower. While other automakers are racing to get rid of manual transmissions, including Mini parent BMW, you can still get a 6-speed stick in this car. A lot of fun for those of us, the few of us, who still like to drive manual. But I'll say this, the 7-speed dual-clutch automatic in this car is absolutely excellent. I might take it over the manual. Gear down, and play along with the tachometer and the engine sounds and such. That's a lot of fun. It's a nice transmission. The interior has been given substantial changes in design and operation. The infotainment area is now an 8.8-inch touchscreen plus control wheel, more excellent BMW source technology, but very mini in look with lots of options to suit your motoring moods. And a fully digital instrument panel is now available, as are a heated steering wheel and ambient lighting. The Mini, of course, is one of those cars where you go looking for corners. Well, that was just beautiful and balanced through that series of S-curves. We've got an electronically controlled limited slip differential up front in this front-wheel drive car, and it doesn't have that real pushiness, the understeer that you get in a lot of front drive cars, just very balanced throughout. This car has ABS, as you expect on pretty well every car these days. It has an anticipatory emergency braking system, also seen on some cars these days, and that is when you get right off the gas, in other words, suddenly get off the throttle, then the brakes are prepared for braking. They're moved in a bit, I guess, and that's a good feature. But what is lacking on this car is AEB, automatic emergency braking, and some basic economy cars have that these days as part of their safety suite. This car doesn't have it. As usual on Family Wheels, we've got 3 bags of groceries, a backpack, and a stroller to fit in the back of our vehicle. But this one's a Mini. I don't know. So, no, as you might expect, I took out the parcel shelf. We're still several inches short of being able to fit the stroller in, along with the groceries and the backpack. All is not lost. If you take the 60% portion of the rear seat, that's the left side, fold it down, you can fit a pile of groceries in there, still have room for your child's seat over here, and fit the stroller in the back. Well, here's a pleasant surprise. With our rear-facing child seat behind me, I've actually got a little bit of room between myself and the glove box door in the front seat. I wouldn't want to sit here for a long trip, but for driving around town, doing errands and so forth, it's just fine. The rear seat is a bit of a squeeze. Now, I'm 5'11", 180 centimeters tall. However, I do fit in the back of the Mini 5-door. Just enough room for my knees, and you know, again, not for a long trip, but okay for around town, night on the town, no trouble. The 2022 Mini Cooper S 5-door has been a pleasant surprise. Oh, it's a riot to drive. You expect that of a Mini, but it also has a practical side. Might be useful for a one-child family. Also, it feels solidly built and a joy to drive. But what do you think? Leave a comment. Give us a like. Thanks for subscribing. I'm Richard Detman. See you next time on Family Wheels.